Hey guys, my name's Dustin Shillcox. I was the fourth person to receive the epidural stimulator, and I'm going to talk about the benefits and the pros and cons that I've had from the experience so far. So starting off, the most questions that I get are, do I have feeling? Am I taking steps? Do I have sexual function back, bowel bladder? So with the stimulator, when it's turned on, I can move my legs, my toes, my ankles. There's a configuration where I can stand up, but I also have to have a walker to get me standing, and then I can let go as long as I have something to balance onto. But when I turn it off, I don't have any movement, I don't have any feeling. When it's turned on, I don't have feeling. So it's not really, those are questions like, I don't have any feeling from the stimulator. With bowel bladder sexual function, I've gotten improvements in my bowel and bladder, but I still use a catheter. I still do a program. It's improved it. I think it speed things up. I have a better sensation when I know I have to pee, but I still use a catheter, so I have to cath myself. My sexual function, same thing. I still have to use some kind of drug to help give me the full, sexual function that I'm looking for, but it has improved. Like, I would say it's given me a better, things have improved some. It's hard to get into on how much it's improved, but yeah, I still use the same, some kind of a drug to make things happen the right way. The benefits from it all, though, is the reason why the stimulator is so good. The expectations I think people have is, with the stimulator, do I have feeling back? Am I walking? None of that's, so when I turn the stimulator off, I go back to my original injury, and that's a T5 Asia A complete. So there's no feeling, no sensation left afterwards. There are some signals that have improved, but not enough to change my actual diagnosis. I'm still a complete injury. But the benefits of it is, I have blood flow, circulation, bone density. So it's definitely a positive thing to get. Would I do the surgery again? Of course I would, hands down. It's definitely a great thing for me, but it's also a big commitment. If you're getting ready to get the surgery or you're thinking about getting it done, think about your financial situation. Are you ready to move to Louisville for a while? For me, I had to move for 2 years. Somebody else might have to, I don't know what your protocol would be, how long you have to be there, but it's a commitment. And also, again, your expectations. It is a good thing if you're trying to improve your quality of life, your health. It's definitely a positive thing to get. For me, I haven't had a UTI, a pressure sore, a bed sore. Really, I haven't had any kind of negative thing to my body happen since I've had the surgery. It's all been good. So when I'm thinking about a negative thing from the stimulator, besides actually having the surgery to get it done, that might be negative because I have a little box in my side now that is the stimulator, the brain box. But I haven't had a bad experience. Now the surgery, I went in, it's a one-day surgery. You go in, get the surgery, you stay the night in the hospital, and then you go home. I had to have a caretaker with me for 5 days because I couldn't transfer myself. They wanted me to be on bed rest, basically, so the stimulator, it could actually mold itself to the spinal cord, so it could have scar tissue build up around it, so it was in the place they wanted it to be. But after that, you're back in the lab and you're turning it on and you're starting to figure out what you can do and how to use it. So with the stimulator, I would say, in my personal opinion, it's a very good thing. If you're looking to, again, improve your overall health, your quality of life, that's the benefit of it. It's the questions that I really get that I think are kind of, maybe not in the right expectation is when I turn the stimulator off. I don't have feeling, I don't have sensation, I can't take steps. It's, again, at this point, the stimulator has definitely improved my quality of life, my overall health, but that's it. I haven't had the ability to walk or anything like that. So that's what I would look at if you're going to get this done. Think of your life and how you want to improve your quality of life. And definitely, don't give up the hope and the drive that you want to walk again and obviously get out of a wheelchair, but this is the first stepping stone in that direction, is your health. You have to be ready for it. Getting the stimulator, it's it's a great experience. It's just something that I definitely would do again. And I think that's about it. I mean, all the questions that I'm trying to think of people asking are just, what, is it worth getting? That's got to be something that you think about yourself. Do you want to have this done for improving your health? And again, to have all these the things that I have, like being able to stand, not having a blood clot or a UTI, pressure sore, having these good results also comes with hard work. I use the Stimulator 5, if not 6 days a week. I do standing, voluntary movement. I work out in the gym, and try to improve my overall health as being in a wheelchair, because being in a wheelchair, it takes work. So you got to stretch yourself. You got to, do all the things that are basically provided for you in therapy. And I think the Stimulator really provides that and helps give you that ahead of where anyone else can be. So hopefully that answers your questions.